Hello and welcome back to FM Wonderkids. My name is Rhys, and coming up in today's show, we've got 10 perfect young right backs from Football Manager 2022. Don't forget to hit like, please hit subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 5k. We'd be honoured if you could join us. We've simmed the game for 10 years, scouted almost every player in the world, and then filtered by this particular filter to get some of the best young right backs in the game, right? Now, obviously, some players are different from save to save, etc. Things are variable. But because we filtered by so many different attributes, hopefully it won't be too far off what you guys will find in your save. First up, Rhys James. Everyone knows about Rhys James. He's one of my favourite players at the moment in the Premier League. He's excellent for fantasy Premier League managers sometimes, and like you can see why. He's fast, he's strong, he's got great mentality, good technicality, he can cross the ball really, really well, and look how versatile he is as well. Obviously, Rhys James is going to be almost unachievable for you guys at the start of the game, so we won't dwell on Rhys James too much. Next up, though, we've got this guy, Riki Baku. And just look how versatile he is. He can play anywhere in defence, anywhere in midfield. The only place he can't play is striker and goalkeeper. He's relatively fast, he's got great determination and work rate. His technical side of things probably lets him down slightly. But when we look at his history here, we can see he's got an average rating over the years of 7.24. Played for Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Barcelona, getting some goals and some assists. And my scout tells me he's a fairly consistent performer and relishes big matches, right? Two really important attributes that we always talk about all the time on this channel. The darker green the attributes are here, the better the hidden attribute is in real life. Not real life, in the game. You know what I mean. Next, Tomiyasu, playing for Arsenal at the time of recording, and here in 2032, he's still playing for Arsenal. Really good at tackling, 16. Very good mentality, good work rate, teamwork, agility and natural fitness, very, very good as well. He's described as an experienced fullback. I think he's really, really decent. 7.21 average rating is very good, right? He's only scored a couple of goals in a couple of seasons, but he's got a load of assists, bags full of assists, and a lot of good average ratings. In terms of scout reports, he's a consistent performer, he's brave, and he's a professional individual. After Tomiyasu, we've got Hover, formerly of Liverpool, now playing at Wolves, and again, another player who stayed at the same club for the entirety of the last 10 years. He's fast, he's got good mentality, good technicality. He hasn't got a single green here apart from agility, which would be a worry, but if you look at his attribute graph, for example, you probably see, well, yeah, you do see, look at that. It's really, really well-rounded without there being like a standout attribute that he excels at. In terms of history, you've got a 7 for his average rating over the years. That's very good. He does score goals, like 3 there, 2 there, and 1 there. Granted, he's not like Trent Alexander-Arnold, but what he does have is a spirited individual personality, which is decent, fairly consistent performer, and enjoys big matches. Gonzalo Estevez next, playing for Manchester United here in 10 years' time. He's been on the channel a few times. He's a player that I really, really adore. I'd go as far as to say that. I adore this guy. He's an attacking fullback, but look at this mentality. Anticipation, concentration, decisions, off the ball, vision, pace, acceleration, agility. He's got technique, passing. He can dribble as well. History-wise, 7.04 over the years is very, very good. Again, not a huge goal scorer, but we don't expect goal scorers here from the right backs video, do we? Assists, though, very, very good at assists. And he's a fairly consistent performer, which is so, so important. After Estevez, we've got Frimpong playing at Man City. I love that name, Frimpong. Playing for Manchester City here. A right back, a left back, a striker, a centre defender, you name it, he can play absolutely anywhere. Acceleration, look how fast he is. Pace, acceleration, agility, runs with ball down the right, resolute personality. History-wise, 7.1 over the years. Goals and assists, not really his bag, although halfway through the season, yeah, he's got more assists than he's ever had, apart from the 7, which he had at Bayern Leverkusen. So that's not too bad. Reports-wise, again, explosive pace, but we knew about that anyway. Fairly consistent performer, enjoys big matches. Pong, same thing. Divine Wrench next. I gotta take a screenshot of this guy. That's the best name. That is the best name, isn't it? Divine Wrench. Can play anywhere across the back. And in midfield, generally, really good, either-footed, very strong, very good mentally, very good technically as well. History-wise, 7.06. I'm still laughing at his name. Divine Wrench. I haven't got that wrong. Let me know in the comments below how you actually pronounce this, because Divine Wrench is an insanely funny name. Fairly consistent performer, and that's about it. Doesn't enjoy big matches, fairly susceptible to problems when it comes to living in another country. Maybe not as divine a wrench as we first anticipated. Next, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Like, what can we say about this guy, apart from he basically is David Beckham playing at right back? Fast, good stamina, determination, work rate, technique. Probably not the best defender, but we know that from real life. First touch, passing, crossing. I think he should be better than this, to be fair. Football Manager, what's going on? 7.16 average rating over the years. Average in terms of goals and assists compared to what you would expect from him in real life. Consistent performer, pretty decent. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit here for the top two because I didn't realise, but the top two I had in the list were actually regens. And you don't want to see regens, so we put in Eric Garcia next. My scout tells me that his best position is actually right back, and you can see like acceleration, pace. He's got everything you want from your right back. Maybe not crossing, but he's got dribbling, right? So on our filter before we had like either crossing or dribbling. This guy's got dribbling, first touch, he can pass the ball, 14, right? So Eric Garcia, he's valued at 155 million a year playing for Tottenham. History 7.2, average rating over the years, gets goals, gets assists, and is a fairly consistent performer as well as enjoying big matches. And then next week on for Timber. Again, my scout tells me his best position is right back, obviously and clearly he's a centre back as well. Fast, pace, stamina, strength, obviously are reasons why he's really well suited to that right back role. Tackling, marking, heading, first touch, and the crossing and dribbling aren't too bad either. Anticipation 16. That's one of the key stats that we always look for right backs, and well, the ones I always look for in my fullbacks in general as well. Concentration, work rate, teamwork, positioning. This guy's got it all. History-wise, 7.23 over the years, gets goals, gets assists. Again, 5 assists this year, halfway through the year, 7 assists in 2026. Reports-wise, enjoys big matches and is a fairly consistent performer. There's your shortlist, guys. Let me know how you get on if you have signed or are going to sign any of these players. If you want to download the full list, consider becoming a patron. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, we've got videos for every position on the pitch for perfect players. Thanks for watching. See you soon.